Imagine a helicopter and an airplane had a wild, unpredictable baby. That's the V-22 Osprey. This flying hybrid can take off like a helicopter, zoom like a jet, and, well, sometimes crash like both. Buckle up as we dive into the highs and lows, literally, of one of the most controversial aircraft in the sky. Number 10. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey, a revolutionary aircraft in modern warfare. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey stands as one of the most unique and versatile aircraft in modern military aviation. Combining the vertical liftoff capabilities of helicopters with the speed and range of fixed-wing airplanes, the Osprey operates in a realm where few aircraft can compete. Its tilt-rotor design enables the V-22 to take off and land vertically like a helicopter, then transition mid-flight into airplane mode, allowing it to reach greater speeds and distances. However, despite its innovative features, the Osprey has also faced significant controversy. With a history of technical failures, budget issues, and accidents, the aircraft's safety has often been called into question, leading some to label it as one of the most dangerous aircraft in the U.S. military fleet. Number 9. The origins of the Osprey, a response to a military failure. The Osprey story begins in the aftermath of the failed 1980 Iran hostage rescue mission, Operation Eagle Claw. The mission exposed a critical gap in U.S. military capabilities, particularly the need for an aircraft that could perform vertical takeoffs and landings while offering long-range flight. In response, the development of the V-22 Osprey was initiated in the early 1980s. The goal was to create a versatile aircraft capable of operating in hostile or isolated environments without requiring traditional runways. Designed as both a troop transport and combat support vehicle, the Osprey aimed to address the failures of the past by offering a solution that could rapidly deploy forces in difficult terrains. Number 8. Developmental challenges, overcoming setbacks. The Osprey's development, however, was anything but smooth. The program faced significant technical challenges right from the start. The tilt-rotor design, while innovative, was uncharted territory for engineers, and the process of transitioning from helicopter mode to airplane mode during flight led to unexpected complications. Along with technical difficulties, the project also ran into budget overruns, with costs spiraling beyond initial estimates. Public perception was further marred by high-profile accidents during testing, raising concerns about the safety of the aircraft. Some critics questioned whether the V-22 would ever become a viable military tool, given the combination of financial and operational problems that plagued its early years. Number 7. A long-awaited service, entering the field. Despite these setbacks, the Osprey eventually made its way into active service. In 2007, the U.S. Marine Corps became the first to officially adopt the aircraft, with the U.S. Air Force and Navy following soon after. This marked a pivotal moment in the history of the V-22 as it transitioned from a controversial prototype to a functioning part of the U.S. military's arsenal. While the Osprey's capabilities brought new strategic advantages to the field, including rapid troop deployment, medical evacuations, and special operations support, questions about its safety and cost-effectiveness continued to linger in military and public discourse. Number 6. The Osprey's unique capabilities, a game-changer in modern warfare. The V-22 Osprey's ability to perform vertical takeoffs and landings, coupled with its capacity to transition into a high-speed aircraft, makes it a valuable tool for military operations. In airplane mode, the Osprey can reach speeds of up to 280 knots, 322 miles per hour, significantly faster than traditional helicopters. Additionally, it boasts an impressive range of approximately 1,100 nautical miles with internal fuel, enabling it to cover long distances without the need for refueling. These attributes allow the Osprey to carry out a variety of missions, including troop transport, search and rescue, medical evacuation, and special operations support. The Osprey can also operate in confined spaces and difficult terrains, making it ideal for rapid deployment and extraction scenarios in hostile environments. Number 5. Safety concerns, a tarnished record. Despite its numerous operational advantages, the V-22 Osprey's safety record has been a point of contention throughout its history. Since its introduction, more than 60 service members and civilians have lost their lives in Osprey-related accidents. A key concern has been the aircraft's susceptibility to a phenomenon known as vortex ring state. Vortex ring state occurs when an aircraft descends too quickly, causing a sudden loss of lift. The Osprey's tilt rotor design makes it particularly vulnerable to this issue during vertical descent. One of the most devastating incidents occurred in 2000 when an Osprey crash killed 19 Marines. This incident highlighted the dangers associated with vortex ring state, prompting the military to implement design modifications and improve pilot training to mitigate the risks. Despite these efforts, safety concerns have persisted over the years. Number 4. Recent incidents, tragedies in the skies. In recent years, the V-22 Osprey has been involved in several high-profile accidents that have further tarnished its safety record. One of the most recent and tragic incidents occurred in November 2023, when an Osprey crashed off the coast of Japan, killing 8 U.S. service members. An investigation into the crash revealed that a failure in the left-hand gearbox had destabilized the aircraft, leading to the disaster. The report also noted that the pilots had not diverted to an emergency landing location quickly enough, which may have contributed to the accident. This crash, along with other incidents, led the Pentagon to temporarily ground the entire Osprey fleet while further investigations were conducted. Number 3. Resuming operations, new safety measures, and training. In response to the November 2023 crash, the U.S. military grounded all V-22 Osprey aircraft while the causes of the failure were investigated. After several months of downtime, both the U.S. and Japan resumed Osprey flights in March 2024. While no significant changes were made to the aircraft's design, new maintenance protocols and revised pilot training programs were introduced to address the issues that had been identified. The military hoped that these measures would improve the safety and reliability of the Osprey without requiring major overhauls to the aircraft itself. Number 2. A troubled safety record, repeated fatalities. Despite the resumption of Osprey operations, concerns about its safety remain. Over the past 2 years, 4 fatal Osprey crashes have claimed the lives of at least 20 U.S. troops. In August 2022, 3 U.S. Marines were killed when an Osprey crashed on an Australian island. Earlier that year, in June 2022, 5 Marines lost their lives when another Osprey crashed in the California desert. Additionally, in March 2022, 4 Marines died in a crash in Norway, which was later determined to have been caused by pilot error. These incidents have continued to raise questions about the long-term safety and reliability of the V-22 Osprey, despite ongoing efforts to address its issues. Number 1. The future of the V-22 Osprey. Innovation amidst controversy. The U.S. military operates hundreds of V-22 Osprey aircraft, primarily for the Marine Corps and Air Force Special Operations units. The Osprey's ability to operate in areas without established runways makes it a valuable asset for rapid deployment and extraction missions, especially in remote or hostile environments. Capable of carrying up to 3 dozen service members or 10,000 pounds of cargo, the Osprey remains a vital part of U.S. military operations. However, the future of the V-22 Osprey remains uncertain. Gearbox failures, such as the one that caused the November 2023 crash, continue to be a significant concern. In 2022 alone, the Osprey experienced 2 emergency landings due to gearbox malfunctions. To address these ongoing issues, the Pentagon has awarded contracts to Boeing and Textron's Bell helicopter unit to develop new gearbox designs for the Osprey. Despite these efforts, questions about the aircraft's long-term viability persist. While the V-22 Osprey represents a significant technological advancement in military aviation, its troubled safety record and high operational costs have cast a shadow over its achievements. Whether the Osprey will continue to serve as a cornerstone of U.S. military operations or be replaced by newer, more reliable aircraft remains to be seen. For now, the Osprey remains a critical, though controversial, tool in the U.S. military's arsenal. That's all for today's video. If you found this deep dive into the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey eye-opening, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. For more fascinating insights into aviation and military tech, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more incredible content. You won't want to miss what's coming next.